portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet. Covering the High Plains with news, weather, and information. From TV23 Studios in Sublette, this is High Plains Today.
Hi, everybody. You know what? It is Thursday, May 10th, 2018. Welcome to High Plains Today here on TV23. You know what? It's going to be a good Thursday, everybody. It's going to be warm, though. I'll tell you that. We'll have a look at the weather after the news because we're going to take a look and see what's happening. Well, Tuesday afternoon, officers of the Garden City Police Department responded to the 600 block of North 8th Street for a reported auto theft. Later in the evening, officers located the stolen car traveling south in the 2000 block of North Main. A traffic stop was conducted, and it was learned that the vehicle was stolen by 29-year-old Austin Roth, who is currently at the Dusty Trail Hotel. Well, officers went to the hotel and located him. Roth refused to exit the hotel room and surrender to police, and he as well began to barricade himself inside the room. Now, the one occupant in the room with Roth was able to exit before he began barricading himself in. Now, it was learned that Roth was possibly in possession of a handgun, knives, and pepper spray. Garden City Finney County SWAT team also responded. Now, during negotiations, Roth began to cut through walls and the ceiling in an attempt to escape. He also called 911 to report shots fired in the area of 4th and Mary Street in an attempt to get officers to leave the hotel. After about 2.5 hours, negotiators were able to get Roth to surrender. Damage to the hotel room was estimated at about $1,000, and Roth was booked into the Finney County Jail. A fatality collision occurred early Tuesday morning on U.S. Highway 64 at State Highway 171, about 3 miles south of Keys in the Oklahoma Panhandle in Cimarron County. A semi driven by 23-year-old Fabian Flores of Hereford, Texas, was traveling northbound on State Highway 171 when he failed to completely stop at the stop sign at the intersection of State Highway 71 and US 64. Flores then entered the intersection and struck a Dodge Stratus driven by 28-year-old Omar Cuevas of Guyman. He was traveling westbound on Highway 64. Cuevas was transported by Keys EMS to the Cimarron County Hospital in Boise City, then flown to Northwest Hospital in Amarillo, where he later died. Flores was transported to Cimarron County Hospital, treated, and released. Fire crews say a grass fire here in southwest Kansas burned across several miles. The Hamilton County Sheriff's Office says a lightning strike overnight sparked a fire southwest of Syracuse. Now, the fire burned across 5 miles, causing firefighters from Greeley and Stanton counties to respond and help out. And deputies say a department from Colorado also assisted with the blaze. One home was threatened and evacuated, but no one was reported as being hurt. As of this morning, the fire was 80% contained. The T21 ordinance in Holcomb is still up for debate. Now, that policy would raise the minimum age to buy, sell, and possess tobacco products in Holcomb to 21 tentatively, and it had tentatively been slated for consideration and potential passage at yesterday's council meeting. Now, the agenda, crowded by insurance policy considerations and ongoing review process of the T21 policy by the city attorney, delayed the decision. Holcomb has put the brakes on the decision in the wake of a Shawnee County lawsuit disputing the legality of the T21 ordinance. Now, tobacco enforcement in Kansas sets 18 as the fundamental threshold between adults who are eligible to purchase tobacco and minors who are not. Last year, Garden City was the first municipality to pass a T21 ordinance in western Kansas after several Garden City High School students, sponsored by Donna Gertzner and Live Well Finney County, brought the issue to the City Commission. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm screwing up my teleprompter here, so bear with me. Hey, here it is. Okay. You know what? There's a city. I got lost. I'm sorry. The city of Liberal Police Department Evidence Division will be liquidating a large assortment of items from the evidence storage. Now, there's a large assortment of power tools, various shop equipment, electronics of all sorts, toys, and several miscellaneous boxes that contain all kinds of assortments of stuff like jewelry, collectibles, household items, and much more. There are also 2 vehicles, close to 100 bicycles, small scooters, kids' motorbikes, and a kids' ATV. There will also be large assortments of equipment and surplus items from the city as far as the street department, parks, fire, and etc. Now, this auction is going to be on Saturday, June 2nd at 9:30 a.m. The Liberal Mid-America Air Museum, you can go to duckauction.com and see everything there is. Now, since May of 1971, northbound traffic in Dodge City from Spruce Street to Comanche on Central Avenue has been one way. That is about to end. Two-way traffic flow is approved by the City Commission on Monday, and the bid was approved for Building Solutions to begin construction sometime in August. Now, the August construction will begin with Vine Street to Comanche Street and will work in 3-block increments. The Commission also approved city staff to reach an agreement with Building Solutions to replace the sewer. All right, and that's a look at some of the stuff that's been happening out there. We do have a slight chance of hit and miss thunderstorms and this and that out and about. Stick around, be back with the weather right after this.
You're watching High Plains Today on TV 23 with host Chris Jewell. TV 23's internet service and 4G live streaming provided by United Wireless. Coverage you deserve. Service you expect. United Wireless.
HeinenRepair.com is your one-stop for the right equipment for work and play. We've got tractors, UTVs, attachments, and lawnmowers with one of the best service departments in the area. And don't forget, our Mahindra tractors are #1 in the world.
I got a toy for me and a tool for my man.
Heinen Repair is located just south of Valley Falls, Kansas on Highway K4. Check out our inventory at HeinenRepair.com or call us at 785-945-6711. Heinen Repair. Come see us today.
Hi, I'm Nick Baumgartner, owner of Midwest Barter Exchange.
So what is barter anyway?
Midwest Barter helps you trade what you have for what you really need. You can use Midwest Barter dollars to purchase hundreds of products for your business or personal use without the use of cash. You can even trade for TV advertising right here on KDGL TV 23. Find out more at our website or call 785-383-4965.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription filled and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
Now, the local weather forecast for the High Plains.
All right, we're back. Hopefully my weather graphics will work, okay? I had a little problem with the teleprompter. Looking off over Metro downtown Sublette today, lots of blue skies. We had just a little trace of precipitation last week. Kind of cleaned off a little bit of the tower dome there. You can see that. Let's take a look at the readings here at the station. It's already 81 degrees again today. It was 83 yesterday when we did the weather. Relative humidity 50%, a little more humid than yesterday. Winds are out of the south-southeast at 10. We still have that southeasterly flow coming up. And the barometric pressure is falling. Looking at the current temperatures around the area, you can see everybody in the 80s or upper 70s. Hayes and Medicine Lodge coming in at 79. The high, Dodge City at 84. Oh, Pratt, you're at 77. Everybody else, we're right there. Looking at the current dew points, everybody's around that 50, maybe a little higher over in the eastern part of the viewing area. As far as your humidity goes, Winds all pretty much southerly. Now, they're going to be switching around today, but it's not going to be too bad. They're going to be gusting maybe a little more this afternoon. Looking at the highs and lows as recorded at the Garden City Regional Airport, we got to 91 yesterday in Garden City. I think we got a little higher than that down in the southern part of the viewing area. 96 back in 2011. 48. 34 the record back in 06. Nothing new in the bucket. Now, last night we had about 200s in Liberal. Nothing really had a trace in Dodge City, nothing in Garden City, so there's nothing to write home about in that whole deal. Today we're going to be at 93. Winds are going to be out of the south at 17. Tonight, not going to cool off as much. Going to be a few clouds. 61 is going to be the overnight low. Winds are going to be out of the south-southeast at 23. So, could be a little breezier tonight. We're not really used to that. 95 tomorrow, and I'll tell you what, we get down further around the Oklahoma and Kansas border. You folks could see triple digits tomorrow. Yeah, and it's only going to be, the 11th of May. Winds are going to be out of the west-southwest at 14 later on in the day, switching around to the north-northeast. You'd think that'd cool us down a little bit. Not too much. Tomorrow night, 60 for the overnight low. Partly cloudy. Winds are going to be out of the south at 70. It could be gusting up into the 30s tomorrow night. Again, another breezy evening. Now, as I look at the 7-day, you see 95 tomorrow is what we're calling for. Like I said, you could see triple digits in some of those areas. 87 on Saturday. Yeah, it cools off a little bit, doesn't it? 85 on Sunday. There is a hit and miss. Now, we're going to have hit and miss thunderstorms pretty much all the way up through the weekend. Could happen tonight, maybe down around the Elkhart area, sliding off to the southeast. Nothing severe, though, coming up, so we're going to be okay there. See, on Sunday, 85 degrees. We do have a 20% chance of precipitation. Then we're going to go back up into the mid-80s. We get out onto Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. You know, we're getting into that where we get a lot of hot out there. A little moisture coming up from the south, a little advection, and then you could have thunderstorms just popping up pretty much anywhere out there. So it's going to be hit and miss on the 7-day on that. We'll see what that brings us as we get closer into next week. Other than that, that's a look at the weather. Stick around. I'll be back with more right after this.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is wherever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
When you have credit card debt, the debt suckers, high rate and high pay, never leave you alone.
Debt is really sucking the life out of them. He's picking up the phone.
Oh, no, not Consolidated Credit.
With one call, they can lower their credit card rates.
And consolidate their bills into one low payment.
They'll pay off their debt in no time.
Call Consolidated Credit now.
Because debt sucks.
Call 1-800-380-8565. That's 800-380-8565. Call now.
Are you getting the most out of your Medicare plan? Are you sure? Many people with Medicare are eligible for plans that include extra benefits in addition to those found in original Medicare. Benefits like dental, vision, and prescription drug coverage. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free with no obligation to enroll. In addition to hospital and medical coverage, at no extra cost, you could also get coverage for prescription drugs, dental, hearing, vision, and more. In many areas, plans with benefits are available with $0 copays for many services, $0 monthly premiums, or $0 deductibles. That's hospital, medical, prescription drug, dental coverage, and more included in one plan with premiums that may be as low as $0 a month. Call now to see if you're eligible to enroll. The consultation is free and there's no obligation to enroll.
Call 1-800-521-3583. That's 1-800-521-3583.
Hi, I'm Nick Baumgartner, owner of Midwest Barter Exchange.
So what is barter anyway?
Midwest Barter helps you trade what you have for what you really need. You can use Midwest barter dollars to purchase hundreds of products for your business or personal use without the use of cash. You can even trade for TV advertising right here on KDGL TV 23. Find out more at our website or call 785-383-4965.
Welcome back. I'm joined today by, she's one of my faves. I've known her for a while. Rena Cross. She is the executive director, the founder, the owner, the groundskeeper, the arena raker, the stall cleaner outer, pretty much everything at Crossroads Therapeutic Riding Center. Did I leave anything out?
I have lots of help, though. I do have
you do.
But I do need more.
You always
more
need help. Yeah. Okay. So for anybody that doesn't know, let's talk a little bit, because it's been a while since you've been here.
Yes.
Let's talk about Crossroads Therapeutic Riding Center.
Okay.
You are a not-for-profit organization.
501c3.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
But tell me a little bit about what Crossroads Therapeutic Riding Center is all about.
Well, they have to have applications from doctors.
Okay.
We can't just take any Johnny or Susie off the street that say that they want to come and ride.
Okay. That's where the therapeutic part comes in.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
And the doctors are usually, there's a prognosis made by the doctors. And then now that we're pretty known, but not as known as we should be, people say, well, let's get your child or adult into a therapeutic riding center. Even the Shriners are telling the kids, you need to go find a therapeutic riding center.
They are?
Yes.
Well, good for them.
Even the Shriners now are noticing that the therapeutic riding centers are a good program.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit about the program, because you have, about 25 clients that come out 4 days a week during the season and ride.
Yes.
And these are kids or adults. You're telling me you have one client that is legally blind.
Yes.
A teenage boy,
yes,
right?
He is.
Okay, so what are the advantages of, you and I have talked about this before, but what are some of the advantages of therapeutic riding?
Well, a lot of it builds confidence. Some of our kids and even our adults and children that have anxiety or depression, it gives them some place to come that they can build confidence and socialize and learn how to socialize properly. And then those that are, cerebral palsy or muscular dystrophy or multiple sclerosis, they can learn to stretch, those muscles. And if they don't have any muscles built up, well, then they're able to build muscle by riding on the back of a horse.
Okay, why a horse?
Well, because they have a rhythmic walk where we have 2 legs, they have 4.
Right.
And really, if you stop to think about it, a horse walks like a human being.
They do.
Except for they have a back and then another set of legs, and that causes them to give the child or adult a rhythmic walk with their pelvic setting on the backbone of that horse, which gets blood flow, circulation going into the nerve endings, and it goes from the head to the toe.
Huh. I know, growing up in the horse business, you think about, it's been a day or two since I've been on one, but, that rhythmic walk.
Yes.
Would be.
And if you'll notice and remember, each horse that you ride is completely different.
Yes.
Just like us as human beings.
Yeah.
Each walk is different. So each child or adult that has a different prognosis, we try to suit them with the corrective horse. And some of them start slow, and some of them work their way up to a faster walking horse.
So you've got,
they grow.
You have the old, just
plug.
Right along, plug. We're not going to call them plugs. But the ones that just kind of walk slow.
Yes.
And then.
And that take anything from the child.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
They
Those
do.
ones that we would call dead broke.
Yes.
Okay. So once you do it now, but you just don't throw them on a horse and say,
No.
here, go ride.
No.
You don't do that.
No, we have volunteers.
Okay.
We have someone on the horse's head. Thank the Lord. And then we have a helmet we fit them with. And then we also have certified instructors, teachers that go out with each client and does different things with their upper body, their lower body, or whatever. The moms or the dads have a goal for each one of them, and we try to work that goal.
Okay. So you've got somebody on the head helping lead the horse.
That's correct.
And then you've got the instructor with the client.
Yes.
Standing alongside.
That's correct.
Back
and a
mid-body,
lot of that
right?
depends on the prognosis.
Yeah.
Because we do have some people and some children that are independent. They don't have to have somebody on the horse's head, and they don't have to have sidewalkers.
Okay, so when they first start out, though, do they have sidewalkers? And then you
maybe for the first time.
Yeah.
Just to see where their balance is and to see what they can do. And
I suppose once you turn them loose, I'm sure, child or adult, it's like a red letter day for them, isn't it?
Yeah. They're excited.
They just go woohoo.
Yeah, they're excited.
I can imagine that. All
And
right.
also the horses are excited about it too, because then they don't have someone pulling them around. So it's just as good for the horse as it is for the client.
I don't want to be pulled around.
Yeah, how would we like a halter on our face?
All right. Okay, so that's some of the stuff. Now, and she'll always take volunteers. You can find her on her Facebook page, Crossroads Therapeutic Riding Center, and she'll take all the help. You can come out. Doesn't pay well, but you'll feel good doing it.
That's right.
All right, so coming up this weekend, you're sponsoring a National Little Britches Rodeo, which means it has national points, right?
That's correct.
And it's going to be on Saturday and Sunday at Seward County Fairgrounds at the rodeo grounds, right?
That's correct.
Okay. Now, here's the good deal. It's free.
Yes.
Except
it's free to get in.
It's free to get in, but they would like you to bring a free will donation of non-perishable foods.
Yes.
Because those you're going to supply to the liberal food cupboard, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And United Way is doing a stamp out hunger, and we're trying to participate in that also.
And they have that this weekend is the postal carrier thing too.
Yes, and I
so
think
it all coincides.
Isn't that Saturday?
Yes.
I think that's Saturday.
Yeah. So so get out. You're looking for something to do this weekend. It's not going to be hot because remember it's going to be 71 on Sunday, and you're going to do this at 4 o'clock on Saturday.
Yes, Saturday.
And 10 a.m. on Sunday.
Sunday morning.
Okay.
You betcha.
So, but now this is going to be a full-fledged rodeo.
Yes.
But it's just for contestants under 18.
That's correct.
Right?
Yes.
So,
we're working with the National Little Britches. That's why it's called Little Britches. It's because it's 18 and under.
Okay.
And they're going to have bull riding. They're going to have goat tying. They're going to have barrel racing. They're going to have all that stuff.
It's a full-fledged rodeo, people.
Correct. Yes.
It's full-fledged. You're going to have bull riding, bear bronc, saddle bronc, calf roping, barrels. The young ladies are going to tie goats.
That's right.
You're going to have it all.
Well, we have gentlemen that's doing the goats too.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
They can fall off a horse just as well as the girls.
Oh, yeah, I could do that. All right. So this is going to happen Saturday and Sunday, Seward County Fairgrounds in Liberal. To get in, all you got to do, bring a perishable food. You want to give a monetary donation, I'm sure they'll take that too.
Yes.
And now you have sponsors and the contestants.
Yes.
This is a fundraiser for Crossroads also, right?
Yes, this is our big event.
Yeah.
Every year. We've been doing this since 2015.
You've been doing it a day or two?
Yeah.
All right. So looking for something to do, get out and get after this weekend. Good luck, Rena.
Thank you very much.
It's good to see you.
Appreciate
Come
having
see me more often.
I will try. I see you on there all the time.
Okay. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Thanks. Stick around. We'll be back with more right after this.
40 million. That's the number of free phones still available and the number of how many Americans can still get prescriptions free.
Free could be wonderful.
That's why I'm still working at 77 years old to pay off my prescriptions.
I needed to have a prescription failed and I had to leave because I couldn't afford it.
Call now and see what's available for you. Free prescriptions. Over 10 million people get prescriptions free, and the program has expanded, so another 40 million can. Free dental. Over 15,000 dentists have provided over $330 million in free dental work. Free cell phones. 40 million free cell phones are still available with free minutes and more.
Free cell phone would change my life right now because it is something I cannot afford to get.
Medical supplies like back braces, knee braces, and diabetic supplies may be covered too. The free RX Plus hotline has saved callers over $12 million on their prescription costs. These free programs are now available to 40 million more people. Call now.
College is great, but before you enroll, which do you think is a better way to earn your degree? Live on campus in a dorm where you can't sleep, with a roommate you can't stand, attend lectures that you can't hear, with cafeteria food that you can't eat, or learn online at Independence University. On the porch with your puppy, in the kitchen with your kitten, on your bed with your bunny, your campus is whoever you want it to be. Heck, you could earn your degree while wearing your PJs or while eating BLT with your baby, because you don't go to college. College goes to you. Complete your courses around your schedule. That's Independence. That's Independence University. No alarm clocks, no snoring roommate, no loud parties keeping you up all night, no note on your door telling you to sleep somewhere else. Instead, learn online at Independence University. Get your degree, but keep your life. And you'll also get a laptop and tablet to use in school, and you can keep them when you graduate. Learn online from professional instructors with real work experience. You get professional support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Independence U, for an independent you.
1-800-234-3025.
All right, Dodge City's Memorial Stadium, they're going to host the Western Athletic Conference Track and Field Championships today. Field events are going to start at 4 o'clock with the girls' pole vault, followed by the boys. And then the running events are going to start around 6 o'clock this evening. Garden City Lady Buffaloes last year won the girls' title there, and the Liberal boys, the Liberal Redskins, they won the boys' team last year. Now, you know what? Liberal boys have won the team title 18 times. Historically, that's more than all the other WAC teams combined. Wow, that's something. So you're looking for something to do? Go look at watch track meet, Memorial Stadium, right there in Dodge City. Okay, Mark Trumbo delivered a tie-breaking 2-run single in the 8th inning. Chris Davis homered, and the Baltimore Orioles beat the Royals last night, 5-3. That ended a 7-game losing streak for the Orioles. Jonathan Scope had 2 hits, and he scored twice for the Orioles. You know what? The Orioles had lost 18 of their last 21 games. That's even worse than the Royals. But the Royals are starting to come around, so there you go. Now let's take a last look at our weather before we get out of here. 82 degrees, relative humidity 43%. Winds are out of the south-southwest now at 13. Barometric pressure is falling. You know what? We do have a chance of some showers popping up in the far southwest corner around Elkhart tonight. Other than that, it's going to be warm. Going to be real warm tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe some precipitation next week. Have a good day. See you back here next time.
Keep up to date with the latest information from TV23 on our Facebook page, KDGL TV.
Take your internet by the reins. Pioneer Communications offers blazing fast speeds up to 50 meg. Make slow internet a thing of the past and sign up for faster internet today. Pioneer Communications, your community connected.
Are you in charge of fundraising for your soccer or baseball team, preschool, elementary, high school, cheerleaders, dance teams, or scouts? Are you all out of ideas? DollarsForYou.com is here to get the dollars for you. Visit DollarsForYou.com and look at all the fast and easy fundraising ideas together in one place. DollarsForYou.com is a Kansas-owned business that has been helping groups raise thousands of dollars for more than 30 years. Check out our trash bag special right now with 40 to 50% profit with bags 100% 150% stronger than Glad or Hefty in team colors, and they're made right here in Kansas. Guaranteed moneymakers include tumblers, cookies, chocolates, and there's no upfront cost. We've got favorites like cookies from Mrs. Fields and Otis Spunkmeyer, signature chocolates, Poppin' Popcorn, and School Spirit tumblers. Peggy and her team have the experience to help your team meet your fundraising goals quickly and easily. Visit dollarsforyou.com today and let us help get more dollars for you.
Soldiers in the Army National Guard live up to a set of time-honored principles.
I will always place the mission first.
They stand ready to respond to any crisis.
I will never accept defeat.
They serve in their communities as citizens and as soldiers.
I will never quit.
They train part-time to be ready to serve at all times.
I will never leave a fallen comrade.
Learn more at nationalguard.com.
Portions of TV23's internet provided by SWKO Wireless Internet.